Hey guys, this is going to be a review of the Pierce Quantum pumper in the Seminole County Engine 36 library. This model is very similar to the Honolulu library with some minor body configurations and obviously the decaling. We're going to start at the front. You can see right here you've got the Q, which for some of you guys don't know, that's the big loud siren on the front of the truck. Not the electronic siren though. Two totally different things. Also, engine 36 decal, diamond plating on top, and then two air horns, and then you've got tow hooks. Also, you've got the grille, front headlights, front warning lights, and also the an LED light bar. Alright, while we're here, the cab does pop up, which is realistic on these trucks. That's how you get to the engine. So there you can see all the engine detail and everything. Very realistic batteries and everything, all sorts of lines. Comes down. Just gotta make sure it fits down and snaps down. Along this side, unfortunately the doors do not open, but it's still very detailed. You've got your Seminole County Fire Department logo, Engine Company 36, American flag. You've got a plastic handrail, and as you can tell there is suspension with the truck. Wheels do turn, that's as far as they turn either direction, which is pretty good. Also door latches and another warning light and rubber mud flaps. Moving on, one of the main differences between this truck and the Honolulu is this is a center pump panel as opposed to a side mount pump panel. So as you can see with this, the pump operator would stand right there and operate instead of operating on the side, which is more traditional. So you can also see your deck gun and your quartz lights. Also on top of the cab you've got two antennas and your AC and your 36 logo that says 36, or decal rather. Also you've got an axe right there next to the pump panel. Right here you can see your discharges, large diameter and small diameter. Also up top the truck comes with different wheel chocks, and underneath the deck gun, underneath the netting, you've got your AAAs and your pre-connects. Those are just hoses to pull off fast. They're all hooked up and ready to go. Also, still very good diamond plating all over the truck. Moving farther down the side of the truck, suspension in the rear. This would be for actual wheel chocks, would slide in there. You've got your different compartments. Here would be your pump operator's compartment normally. Different compartments for SCBA bottles, and then a diesel fuel. Another warning light, and you can see the truck does roll. I couldn't find my pointer tool, but I'll try with my finger. Also rubber mud flaps. You can see right here, this is your hard suction hose. That's just hard rubber that's used for drafting, either out of a folding tank or out of a standing water supply, or a dry hydrant for that matter. Hydrant compartment would be back here. This would have your hydrant bag and everything like that. I don't know how it's done in other departments, but in ours that's where it is. And this would be for hand tools, set of irons, Halligan, thing like that. If anybody watches Rescue Me, you'll know what I'm talking about, or is part of a fire department. Here's the back, rear warning lights. You can see you've got your light bar back here. Rear discharge. Right here's your Rear compartment, this might house a booster reel or just more equipment. So you've got handrails, and then different lights, Pierce logo. Underneath the mesh netting would be your LDH, large diameter hose. That would be for if you had to lay in to a scene, you just drop this hose at the hydrant and that supplies your truck with water, which will then supply the scene. So that's the back. As you can see here, you've got your fold down ladders, and I'm guessing these would be pike poles or Boston rakes, not really sure. Hard to tell. But so that does fold down, which is very nice. And then it's basically the same thing on this side. Rear suspension. Here's your exhaust. Not too much else. Once again, you've got these would be your intakes, and then there's a pre-connect hose right there in the bed. Right here are your pump drains. That's just drain the water out of the pumps. Most apartments run wet pumps, especially in the wintertime, to keep the pumps from freezing and keep the water circulating. But that would be your drain nonetheless. And then back over here, not much else is different. One thing I like is just the teeny tiny little details that they put in on this model. If you look right here, that's looks like just a regular fire department sticker. That's an International Association of Firefighters sticker, which is something you'll see guys driving around with on their cars or pickup trucks if they're firefighters. And I just think that's a really good detail that they throw in there. And people who are firefighters will know what I'm talking about. On the underside, very detailed, as you can tell. You've got here's your exhaust, and even the lights that would shine down onto the ground is very, very detailed. Fuel tank in the back, and just very detailed. I am impressed, to say the least. That's about it with this model. Very detailed. It's becoming more popular. I got it from diecastmodels.co. They've got some great deals going on right now. So go on over there and by all means check them out. I'll have a link in the description to diecastmodels.co homepage, and then I'll also have the link directly to this model. So if you guys have any questions about it, just let me know, and I can get back to you. Also check out the collection update, which I posted a few days ago, to see the rest of the models, and if you want to see a review of anything, let me know. I'm going to be getting to some reviews and getting them up hopefully this week. I know I've been saying I'm gonna do that, but just been really busy, and so let me know. Thanks guys, have a good one.